For staying with us, and a warm welcome to those who've just joined us. Now, the Gauteng Education Department is hard at work to ensure that the youth of tomorrow are better equipped and prepared for the working environment. A multi-certification skills program has been launched at Gauteng Engineering School of Specialization. It guarantees learners in grade R through to grade 12 accreditation in skills including coding, robotics, swimming, entrepreneurship, and more. Now, the department spokesperson, Steve Mabona, joins me now live in studio to tell us more about this initiative. Mr. Mabona, thank you very much for your time here on eNCA. Obviously, a very good initiative, especially looking at the fact that it might be able to bridge that gap between, matriculants who finish at school but aren't able to necessarily get into varsity because maybe there's no money at home.
Definitely. I mean, looking at the entrepreneurship will then assist mostly those that are doing technical subjects in the, our technical schools, looking at those that are doing welding, woodwork, plumbing, fixing electronics. There will be an opportunity to fix your micro ovens and all that. So they will be in a position to go into the market because they will be certified. Because we work with the accredited organizations, necessary sitters, who will be saying, yes, this learner qualifies. Because, I mean, when they were showcasing yesterday, some were already, showing us on what is it that they're capable of. Those that are in the 4R, Microsoft Digital, looking at those that are doing engineering, design and graphics. And there's a computer, system-based course that they can do, which they will be then accredited. Those that want to be architects, they will be in a position to, at this level, craft some drawings utilizing the computer. And they will be certified to do that. So it's quite a program that we are really happy to launch.
I think it's going to be a very helpful kickstart to all these learners. Now, it's at the Gauteng Specialized School, which South Africa as a whole, not just Gauteng. Gauteng, I think, is in a better position in terms of specialized schools, right? So will this be centralized only at that particular school? How does it work if, like, a parent is from Pretoria, for instance?
No, the Gauteng Engineering School of Specialization was used to launch because one way or the other, they had already launched some of their programs. I'm talking about K53, all the grade 11s, in all our corridors. They will be in a position when they exit the schooling to have their temporary license. Because we take from the K53 in the classroom, teach them, and then we book for the tests, for them to have a learner's license. If they have that, we assist them because there's a vehicle that they will use to practice. There's a simulation, that they will utilize to be accustomed to how do you drive before they go into the car. So they will be in a position to be assisted. And in all the corridors, we will have them. Actually, we were launching, meaning that we are kickstarting in all our schools, one way or the other. Learners that are in grade R now, when they leave our system, they will have a 13th certificate. The 13th one will be a matric certificate.
Talk to me about the fact that it also assists, like I was saying, specialized schools are, there's a shortage of those in South Africa, especially, it's not everybody who can learn via reading and writing. Maybe there's some people who are more talented with their hands. And that's where some specialized schools come in, right? So in terms of having this even at your, for lack of a better word, I know it's not normal to use that term, but a normal school, to have those, those skills introduced there might assist with that as well?
Yes, definitely. We have schools of specialization, which you will then have dedicated subjects for you to be there, like Gauteng. And you will also have schools for learners with special needs.
Yes.
We also have a school that specializes, in confectionery, cosmetics, so that can do hair and, beautify you. So we're going to certify them, so that when they leave that environment, they can then...
They can even start their own business.
Start their own business, because we are doing entrepreneurship, at a lower level, in the primary school, and they should be in a position to utilize those skills.
All right, so just very quickly to parents, who are wondering how they get their children into this program, they shouldn't worry. It's kick-started already, and soon enough it'll be at every school.
Actually, yesterday we were certifying some of those that started already last year. We had those that were exhibiting swimming, first aid, digital, intelligence as well. So it cuts across all the disciplines, and they were certifying them. So it means we continue with all the schools that we have in Gauteng.
So how much has been budgeted into this, and is there a public-private partnership?
Yes, we partner with the different companies, those that are coming in our space, and those that will be then certifying. They will come. It depends on the availability of children. We have programs in a term, like for instance for swimming, they teach them probably thrice or 4 times. On robotics and coding, we encourage it. That must be an everyday thing, because they need to have a niche on how to have those programs. I mean, because we are doing it from grade R to grade 3.
Yeah.
So we'll be then upskilling them and make sure that they are not like us, who I feel that we were robbed.
All right, Steve Mabona, the spokesperson of the Gauteng Education Department, thank you very much for your time. You don't answer my one question about how much has been budgeted, but I'll ask Steve on the side, and I'll definitely let you guys know there at home. That was the Gauteng Education Department spokesperson, Steve Mabona. And that's it.